is up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you here today. We are in fifth gear. We are cruising down the road, and we got the heat on for some reason. It's weird. Every morning you come to work, gotta crank the heat to get here, and then you get out of work, and you're freaking hot as hell. All right, let's get to it. San Francisco 49ers going up against the Seattle Seahawks, the nighttime game. For years, we always had two games on Thanksgiving. You'd have the Dallas game to kick off Thanksgiving as Grandma was getting the turkey out of the fridge, putting it all dressed up and getting it into the oven. And then you would watch the Cowboys game. Here on the West Coast, that would mean you would eat dinner after the Cowboys games were on. You normally would pray that Detroit played a semi-good team so you could have a good game. Every once in a while, they would put a juggernaut in there, and it would be a blowout, and you would be just watching football that you didn't really care about. And for years, the Cowboys were too freaking good that almost anybody that they would put in them would be a damn good game. I can remember the one year they played the Miami Dolphins, and it snowed. That was a very memorable game. But I would say over 10 years ago, more than likely, they added the nighttime game. I remember the first one was the Arizona Cardinals. I can't remember who they played. I don't know why I remember it was the Cardinals. I think it was when Kurt Warner was their quarterback. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure. And that game, it ended up that it sucked. But my grandma did everything in the world to make sure that we had that game because I think it was on the NFL Network. She didn't normally have it. We had to spend the morning with the cable company. She didn't want anybody leaving earlier than they were supposed to get home to watch a football game. So I think she upped her package, and I don't ever remember calling to get it canceled or anything like that for her. So more than likely for the rest of her life, because of that one football game on Thanksgiving, Grandma probably had the NFL Network, and she was probably paying $10 a month for a sports package she didn't need. So thanks, Grandma. I think honestly, when it's not the 49ers on this game, I can remember the Niners playing on Thanksgiving, I don't know, man, a while ago. They played against the Ravens, and I think the final was like 9-6 or something like that. It was a bad football game. It was a long football game, defensive battle. If you love those games, that was the one for you. I don't remember anybody scoring a touchdown. Harbaugh versus Harbaugh. Hard-fought game. Gone out there, but, man, you spend all day, you eat all that food, you're traveling from house to house at that point. You just want to go to sleep, and you're sitting there watching freaking football that, doesn't have scores. You're not really cheering a whole bunch because there's no touchdowns, and it is what it is. Plus, I think that year sucked, to tell you the truth. But this year, we got a Seahawks game. I can remember the Niners playing the Seahawks on Christmas. That game sucked. They kicked the shit out of us. That was during the Harbaugh-Kaepernick years. Seahawks always have a sweet spot for me when they come up, but it's like kind of like that itch that you don't want to scratch, that you just know you have to. For so many years, that was the hump that we had to get over, was beating the Seahawks, and we just couldn't do it. And then ends up, the one year, I can't remember if it was the year that Garoppolo went down. So we had Mullins and Beathard. I can't remember which one. I think it was Beathard. Went up there and beat him. And I was mad. I think that year was the year Sherman came over to play for us. And Richard Sherman's a damn good player. You look back now, I can respect him. But those years that he was on the Seahawks and he locked down Michael Crabtree, he ended our season, I believe, 3 years in a row. For him to jump over, I was kind of like, fuck, I want to beat him before we do it. And then, we go up there, we beat him. We don't have Garoppolo. We got some backup quarterback. We're playing a year that we don't even deserve to be in the NFL. It seems like we're playing so bad. I don't know what was going on, but obviously they didn't have their full staff either. And we beat them. And I was mad. I was like, just let them win. I don't want to beat them like this. I want to beat them for real, and I want to beat them good to the point where they're like, fuck, the Niners are back. The Niners are back. And they got a pretty good squad there. I mean, they're always going to be well coached. This, that, and the other. So, I mean, Geno Smith, he's down right now. He had a bruise on his throwing arm, I think is what they were saying. Hopefully he'll be able to go. I don't really know what they got in the tank if he's not quarterback in the team. I wasn't able to switch over to the Seahawks game quick enough. I know he was out for a while. They had the backup in. Is it still Drew Lock? Because he's the one who came over in the Denver trade. And he might still be there. He was supposed to be the guy, and then all of a sudden Geno Smith comes over, probably years after he's supposed to be removed from the league, and they just scratch the dust off of him, make him a Pro Bowl quarterback. I still don't understand that. I thought that the Seahawks would take a huge step back this year, and I still have a 49er blog tweeting out that the Seahawks have a better record than the 49ers, and they're leading the NFC West. Dude, you're a Niner blog. Shut up. Get out of here. Niners the last 2 weeks looked like they never missed a beat. They looked like they, spotted the rest of the NFL 3 games. Like, hey, we want to make this kind of competitive. We're going to take 3 weeks off, come back, and we'll see where we're at. I'd be surprised if the Niners can keep firing in all cylinders like they are right now. But let's go. Troy Afunga, to me, one of the guys that glues that defense together. That guy's picking balls, swatting balls, making tackles all over the place. He went to USC. I'm pretty damn sure how we snuck him out of there. I mean, he's one of those guys, and he's going down with the ACL. I think is what it was. Something in his leg, not good. Gonna be down for the end of the year. That sucks. Somebody's gonna need to step up. I really wish that we still had. My boy, he went to the Texans. Damn, he went to LSU. We moved him to cornerback last year because they said he couldn't play safety anymore. Dun, dun, dun. Shit, I gotta move on because I just went blank. But, sure makes me wish that he was still around. He grew into being a really good player. And then somehow, during this regime, he did something to rub somebody wrong. And he wasn't the guy anymore. And that happens. It is what it is. It's football. You move guys in, move guys out. Maybe that's the reason why he was kind of on the outs, because they knew that they needed to replace him and get somebody ready for that spot. But let's go, little Alex. I'm ready. Get in the ring. It's time to box. I hope you eat early because my goal is to have you crying in your gravy and at least in your pumpkin pie or something like that, because I know Washington just got that big win. You were dancing on Twitter. Your Cats, they won. But your Seahawks, you had your time. Time's done. Move on. We're too good right now. We got to win this football game. And Kareem and the Seahawks is gonna be fun. Niners from here, we move on. We play the Ravens, and then I think we turn around and play the Seahawks again right after that. So I'm not really looking forward to playing on Thanksgiving. I'm also not really looking forward to playing on Christmas coming up soon. But when you're a high-profile team ranked like number 1 in the off season, And then you have two firehouses like you do with the Eagles and the Chiefs, who are going to be getting it on in 15 to 20 minutes. It looks like it's about 5 o'clock right now. I actually got out of work earlier than I thought I would. I really was like, I'm going to leave at 3 today. I'm going to leave at 3. That turned into 4. That turned into 4:30. But, me leaving before it's dark the week of a major holiday like Thanksgiving, I'll take that as a plus. If I left early, I was going to go to Costco, maybe get something to eat there, get a little pizza hot dog combo, call it a night. But I'm not going to want to leave because of Monday Night Football. So, I don't know where we're going. I'm just talking to talk. I guess I can call somebody on the phone if I always want to talk. But thanks for being there. Niners and Seahawks. I got the Niners. I'm going to say we get the win. I want to say we cream pie them. But I'm not 100% confident. I'll tell you, little Alex, I hope you didn't make it this far in the video. I hope you turned it off like 10 minutes ago because you're mad I'm pissing on your team. But they got a pretty good team. That's just the truth. I mean, I don't really know what they're doing up there. They're cheating somehow. It is what it is. But we got to fix it. We got to beat them. Send them home crying. So. Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you from halftime of the Thanksgiving football game. The 49ers against the Seattle Seahawks. You wouldn't know that these guys are basically battling for the NFC West right here. 24-3. Big numbers right here. I mean, Brock Purdy just looking awesome. The offense basically just flowing right through him. Niners can almost do nothing wrong offensively, defensively. They gave up the big special teams return earlier in the game. But we had a rushing touchdown from Christian McCaffrey. We had a rushing touchdown from Deebo Samuel. These guys just look good, man. I mean, there really ain't no other way to put it. Really, really nice. Deebo was able to put it in another time as well. Damn. I mean, I honestly can tell you that I was scared of this game. I just, the short week, coming off that Tampa game, coming to here, maybe they would have their britches full after, everybody in the world saying that they're back. This team is back, man. I don't know what happened those 3 weeks. I don't know against the Browns, the Vikings, and Bengals. We got more tough games after this, and this one ain't over. I'm not locking it in there. I'm damn proud of this team right now. They're playing really, really well. We gotta look forward. We're playing this team in no time at all. We also play the Eagles. Shit, man. I mean, not many times. I know I was out there basically saying that I thought the Seahawks were going to slip this year and they wouldn't be the same team that they were last year. I was wrong. They're a damn good football team. But the Seahawks, they're falling apart right now. Their offensive line guy doesn't look like he wants to be out there. We've got, what happened? He didn't kick the ball. Some kind of a penalty, I guess. They called the timeout to ice him, so they didn't even hike the ball, but he went through the motion. I was like, where'd the ball go? He didn't block it, and he didn't kick it. 24-3 going into half. They look good right here. They look really, really good. Purdy, 15 for 20, 134. We've got McCaffrey, 15 carries for 87 yards on the day already. We've got Deebo Samuel with 5 receptions for 70 yards. Ayuk and Jennings getting involved as well. Damn. We look really, really good. That's just about the only way to say it. But that's going to be no good. So, 24-3 as we go into half. Let's finish this game. Hey, Max, at least say hi to them. Talk to them. Max, talk to them. Look at you. Max, you just want kisses. Jeez Louise. Let's go. Winner. Big dominant win for the 49ers tonight. We're going to walk around as we make this video, honestly, in the driveway, mostly because we need the light to stay on. But 31-13, dominant night for the San Francisco 49ers. We will say that the Seattle Seahawks did have a good a few minutes in that game. Coming out of halftime, they really had a different plan, and they took advantage for Brock Purdy. Interception, ran it in for a quick touchdown, put 6 up on the board, drove the football. Honestly, like they really had something going on. But the Niners defense stepped up, found a way to fix it, took the momentum away, and closed that game out. I mean, they put up a little bit of a fight, I'll tell you the truth. In that second half, there was a moment where it looked like they could put something together, but the Niners D, I mean, really... Ward really stepped up. Honestly, had one of his best games ever at cornerback for the 49ers. Really shut down Metcalf, and that was huge for us. Geno looked like he was struggling a little bit, but he did suit up for them and put them on his back today, and really gave them the best chance to have a chance to go up against us. We're going to be playing the Seahawks again in a few weeks. We're going to be a little bit more beaten up when we do play them. We got games against the Ravens. We got games against the Eagles. I know that we do have like Arizona in the middle of those, and so it'll be like we got a little bit of a gimme, I guess you can say. But Arizona normally does come to play against us. But we just got to keep playing this San Francisco 49er football that we've been playing the last few weeks and just put together momentum. Just keep winning game after game after game. I would love it, but we're not going to win all these games leading into the playoffs. We would love to make up a little bit of ground against the Eagles, close that gap. The Eagles are going to have some division games. They're going to have some tough games coming up for them. Maybe some momentum swings our way, and we can get that home field advantage, which is going to be huge. So we don't have to go to the vet and play up against the Eagles. But damn good day. I'll tell you, it was awesome seeing the Niners eating that Thanksgiving turkey. I'll tell you the truth. I really hope that the Niners don't play again on Thanksgiving. I know that we have the game against Christmas. I hope that the Niners don't play again on Christmas for a long time, because it messes up your plans. You're trying to get out of wherever you're at to get home early, and make sure that you're home watching the game so you're not driving home during a crucial time during the game. So, that's it. That's the truth. Honestly, I think everybody likes seeing their team play in the limelight, but I'll take a Thursday night game. I'll take a Monday night game. I'll take the Sunday night game over Thanksgiving and Christmas. Let's get some more wins, guys. Let's keep on going. This is an awesome season. We got a team, boys.